Hello everybody, this is probably the most unflattering angle in the whole world, but I'm in my bedroom and I'm not doing a song cover today, so it's a bit different. I'm in my bedroom, which I think I've only made a video once in here before, and I've changed it up a little bit. Unfortunately you can't see very much. We've got a towel because it's clean hanging over the door, and an empty apple juice carton right there. But sorry. Honestly, I'm not even that tired. I'm just yawning. So I thought today I would do like an impromptu sort of doing my makeup for you guys. I still, if you watch my other ones, I still don't wear foundation or contour or anything like that. So I won't be doing any of that. It won't be much. I'm not gonna do anything with my hair. It's just tied up in a messy bun. However, I did cut like my seeing hair back in. You can't really tell. Whenever like I style it, you can see it more. But I've got hairspray in it, so it's like it's not gonna play ball for me today. And that's okay because it's fairly late at night now. I think it's around 10:30, maybe. So let's see what we can do. Right. Like I said, this is impromptu. It's not planned. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I could have even made this an ASMR video, but I don't even think. And I've already started now, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Right, okay. Okay, right, okay. So, I'm going to start with, it is by a brand called Space Case, and the packaging's super cute. You won't be able to see it at all because the lighting's really weird, and it's in the shade Intense Stargasm. And this was actually a sample that I got, and it's beautiful color, beautiful. It's kind of like pinky, silvery, kind of gray color. So I think just get a little bit on there and tap off the edges. I've got a mirror behind me here, by the way, so if I'm looking there, that is why. So then I'm going to put like this kind of on my eyelid. It's not like a massively like deep color. I feel like I need to get like a ring light or a lamp or something, because the lighting here isn't wonderful. But I will go into the bathroom and show you how it turns out anyway, but you can kind of see something there. I'm also kind of like, I'm like switching between looking at the mirror and then looking at the viewfinder on my phone, because I'm just kind of like, See, I'm torn because I put silver and I don't know if I should put on the gold, if I should do black, or even another color. Maybe I should have live streamed this to ask for opinions, but last time I did that nobody watched, and it making me really sad. Yeah, I don't have a lot of eyeshadows in my makeup bag, so what I'm going to do is just get up for a second and get some palettes. Also, please don't judge me for the palettes that I'm using. I know there's a lot of cancelling going on, but I already own these, and I would personally like to use them before I go out and buy more palettes, because makeup palettes are expensive, as everybody, I'm sure everybody can relate to. So, okay. I think I will just do black. I'll go for my kind of standard. So this is the KVD Divine Palette. And I will be going in with the shade, it's called Hard Magic. Also, look how dirty this is. I'm terrible. I should clean things a little bit better. But what can you do? Also, this isn't going to be great. This is just how I personally do my makeup when I do it. I haven't been, well, no, that's a lie. I was going to say I haven't been doing it a lot, considering lockdown and the pandemic. But now is as good as a time as any, because then it looks like I've not wasted my time doing anything. No, that's not true. I've actually been kind of busy. Like, if you can see on the wall there, oh, that sparkly writing, I cut that out. I drew it and cut it out. Now it says, "When in doubt, freak 'em out," which is a Sharon Needles quote, and I just liked it a lot. And on the wall beside me, it's got one, "I want to play a game" from Saw. And over there, on my partner's side of the bed, on the wall, it says, "Exterminate and moisturize me," because he's got a, this isn't blending very well, a Doctor Who poster. So I was like, oh, like, I didn't want this room to be covered in posters, because we are both in our 20s, and I know some people like having loads of posters, but I just kind of wanted to do something a bit different. So I've also got, like, my bats. Some of them have fallen down, as you can see, and my fairy door. And then on this wall, we've got loads of, like, spooky kind of horror things. We've got, like, a plushie of Billy there, which I actually got for Dames for our anniversary, but, like, our 4th anniversary, but it came late. So we got it, like, 2 months later. And got, like, spooky tinsel there, skull lights up there. So this is, we've got 2 windows in here, and then we've got, like, Jinx Monsoon bunting, and you're probably thinking, oh, well, that's not very spooky, but we put that up before we decided to do all the spook stuff, and we just kind of got used to it being there. I keep saying James is giving me, like, creative control of this room to do what I want, and he just kind of rolls with it. So same with the spare room, because the initial plan was like, oh, you can do whatever you want with all the other rooms as long as I can do the living room. And he was like, yeah, that's fair. But I feel like everything's actually been joint, because I've never kind of done anything that he didn't want. Like, we had our bathroom redone last year, because it was, like, literally, when we bought this house, it was just, like, a 70s, like, throwback. It was peach. The floor was tiled, the wall was tiled all over. When we first moved in, there was no shower, it was just a bath. And it was just, because it was an old bathroom, it just never ever looked clean, no matter how many hours we spent on it. I'm just pure, like, telling you about my house. I haven't even done, like, a house tour on my channel or anything. This is blending really, really poorly. The lighting doesn't help. Usually I sit over there. You can't even see, so I'm just gonna point, because we have like a full length, like, body mirror. I don't know why that's like, oh. You know what, that'll do. So what I will do, go back in with my other brush, and this again, and just kind of do, like, under here, just to kind of blend the black out a little bit. I will go into the bathroom after this and actually show you guys what I've come up with. To be honest, I actually came up here to try and sleep because I am so tired at the moment, like, always tired. And, so James thinks that I'm sleeping. So when I come downstairs, I'll be like, oh, you didn't sleep long. And it's like, no, I did not. I did a YouTube video, you should watch it. Literally, he does actually watch my YouTube videos. Moral support, why not? Okay. So I'm torn. I don't know whether I should use like gel liner or liquid liner. I'm thinking gel because I haven't used it in a while. And I just want to watch myself suck. Especially in this lighting. So this is the iStudio Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner 24 Hour in number 1 black, and it is by Maybelline. Okay. This was actually Dames's, but Dames doesn't wear Dames doesn't wear makeup anymore. So this is a really flattering angle, but I am doing it. This is hard because my mirror is so far away. This isn't going very well. You know what? No, this is too hard. Not that I don't know how to do gel liner, it's just the lighting's really bad. I'm far away from the mirror. I can't concentrate. Not good. I don't even know where I put the top. Oh, it's there. I'm just gonna use liquid because it's considerably better. This is also by Maybelline, and it's in number 10 charcoal black, and it is the matte lasting drama liquid ink eyeliner. I usually go for the waterproof one, but whenever I bought this, they didn't have any. They just had this one. So I was like, okay, well, and this is one of the best eyeliners that I've kind of used. So I kind of like, whenever I find something that I like and that I think is good, I like to kind of stick to it. I'm game to try like different like brands and things. So if anybody has any recommendations, feel free to let me know. And if you guys like just watching me do makeup, let me know that too. Not that I'm very good at it. I know there's a lot of like YouTubers, but I'm not one of them. I'm just like just doing this for the shits and gigs, aren't I? Probably, yeah. Also, what do you guys think of my hair? It was green, but as you can see, it looks very blue, because what happened was, I don't know if I ever uploaded a video, I had black hair with like this horrible like off kind of like blonde, almost gold fringe. It was meant to be silver, and it just wasn't silver at all. So I had that for a while. That was my quarantine cut. I did it myself because I got bored, and I know a lot of people have been changing their hair. I know it was a trend to dye your hair pink. I didn't do that. I didn't want to. I've had pink hair. I liked pink hair, but because I wear more like reds and stuff, I was like, oh, I don't want it to be like really badly clashing, you know? So I was like, right, okay. So I was like, I'll go for like half black, half silver. That'll be fun. So I bleached my hair a couple of times, and it just did not work out. Like, the first time in all the years I've been like bleaching and dyeing and changing the color of my hair, this was the first time it's ever turned blue. Like, it was like a horrible greeny blue color, and I was like, oh god. So I put like lots of like the roots was like the weird yellowy color. Not even just the roots though, like them with like the Midlands too, and I was like, obviously it's not going to turn the orange because silver toner does not turn orange. But I was like, oh, if I could even lighten up the yellowier bits, like, it'll be fine. It did not. My roots turned like this horrible, like, icy blue color. It sounds nicer than it actually was. I didn't like it at all. So I was thinking of colors that I could go. I knew for a fact red would cover it, but I was like, I don't want to go red because like I was saying with the pink hair, I wear more red. I'm starting to wear more pink too. And I was like, I don't want it to like clash with my clothes or whatever. Oh, so I'm sorry, I'm checking that it's even. It's not really. So I was like, oh, okay, so I was thinking of green, because I love having green hair. And Dame's like you said to me, I think your best bet would be to go green. So I was like, funny enough, I was thinking about that. Like, I loved having green hair. Green hair was a lot of fun. But we literally couldn't get green hair dye anywhere. And, like, he was gonna order it for me, but I just couldn't leave my hair in the way that it was. It didn't look good. It really, really, really didn't. Oh dear. So we got blue dye, and I just mixed some leftover yellow dye that I had with the blue dye, and it created this beautiful kind of like piney, kind of turquoisey green color, which I really liked. But I knew when I'd washed my hair a couple of times, it would start going blue. So it started going blue. But you know what? It's okay, because it looks kind of like mermaid hair. And there's nothing wrong with having mermaid hair. Absolutely nothing. Because you can still be kind of quirky and spooky and weird with mermaid hair, you know? I feel like there's no restriction on, like, if you want to follow like a certain style or whatever, like do it however you want to do it. Like there's no rules. It's like with makeup, there's no real rules to do makeup. I know people preach that there are rules, but it's like, if you're happy with how your makeup looks in the turnout, like, why do you care what other people say? Like, I don't really follow beauty rules. I just kind of do what I want. Because I know one of them is like, oh, don't wear, like, a dark lip with a dark eye. And it's like, you know what? If I want to wear that, I will. Okay, so this is something I do occasionally, but not all the time, if I can find it. Okay. So this is Maybelline Big Eyes Liner. And one side's white and one side is black. So I like line a waterline just to make my eyes appear a bit more open. Okay. And then I also put a little bit like in my inner corners, because then whatever color you put on over, well, it will just like look that little bit brighter. So I might go for silver, like silver sparkles maybe, just because I put that kind of gray color, the sparkly like metallic gray on my eye and in the middle, which you can't really see it. So whatever. So I'm gonna go back into the KVD Divine Palette, and I'm gonna go out for the shade Hairspray, which I've used quite a lot because it's a great inner corner color. Like it's like loose glitter, but it's like, it's creamy. It's not like falling about everywhere. Like it's really pretty. And And like a little goes a long way with it. I like to wear loads personally, but you could literally just tap the pan and that's you good to go. I feel like I'm going in with a little bit more because I like it very sparkly, but then also as well it probably looks really sparkly anyway because the lighting's not great. It's like, ooh, okay, that creates some light. See, it is sparkly, you can see something. Okay, so what? No. Right. Color mascara. So this is the Benefit Bad Girl Bang, and this is like a sample size, and I love this. I think this is really, really good. It makes your eyelashes look really, really long, and your eyes look really open, so I'm a big fan of this one. Because I've tried a few in the past. Also, excuse this, you can barely even see it, but my eyeliner must have touched a bit of my fringe hair. My fringe hair must have, like, I mean, that's why most people, like, slick their hair back if they have longer hair, but I'm not gonna do that. Also, a lot of people are like, oh, why do girls, like, open their mouths when they're applying mascara? And it's because when your mouth is partially open, that's when your face is the most relaxed. Like, I can apply mascara with my mouth closed. It is a bit more difficult, though. See? But it's easier to just kind of relax your face a little bit. And I know also as well, not everybody puts mascara on their lower lashes, but I do, because again, I find that it makes my eyes look a lot more open and kind of dough-like, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does. I really don't know all that much about makeup, so please don't, like, listen to me as if I'm, like, some sort of professional. I'm really not. Like I said, I just kind of just go with whatever I want to do. I really need to figure out how to put, like, false lashes on more effectively, because they just look really good, like, all of the time on pretty much everybody. So it's like, I want to be one of these pretty people with the long ass lashes. That would be fun. Okay, so I really don't have much of this left, and it makes me so sad. Like, look, I've, like, proper, like, hit pan on it. But this is the Revolution Baked Highlighter in the shade Flash, and I personally do not use a fan brush because I like to be really obnoxious. And I just kind of do it in like a crescent moon shape, like you can kind of see it but not really because there's like nothing left in this like pan. So I'm just kind of rolling with it. But even at that, you do not need much. As you can see that, you really do not need even that much. Where else I go is I do like the tip of my nose and a little bit, so it's like an exclamation point. Cupid's bow. On my chin. Okay, so I'm thinking what shade of lipstick to put on. I'm thinking this one. Dabes.
What?
I'm awake, but I'm recording a YouTube video.
Sorry.
There's Dames. Dames, say hello.
Hi.
So I'm thinking of going with Bite Beauty Matte Cream Lip Crayon in Glacé, something like that. And again, I got this as a sample and I really like it. It smells really good. Like, it doesn't smell like really chemically or anything, so I don't know. And also, I overdraw my lips like there is no tomorrow, so because I have no lips and it bothers me. The only thing with this is, as much as I love it, you do need to blot it a little bit. I mean, you meant to like blot a lot of lipsticks anyway, but I know you guys are probably thinking, oh, you're overdrawing your lips, but you're not using a lip liner. That's true, I'm not. What do you mean, what am I doing?
You still recording?
Yes.
I love you.
I love you. He's cute, isn't he? That was great. Did you see that? That was fantastic. The only thing about overdrawing your lips is I find that I get lipstick on my piercing heads all the time. I do clean them, but things you do for beauty. I'm usually better at drawing my lips than this. I think it's just because I'm recording maybe. So I'm gonna go blot my lips and then I will take you into the bathroom with me. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, now you're coming with me so I can see it a bit better because the lighting in here is much, much better. I mean, it's not too much better actually, but I screwed up my eyeliner here. And I also screwed up overdrawing my lips, but you know what? It's okay. Thank you for watching this. If you watch this, sorry it took me so long. And I hope you enjoyed my rambling. Until next time.